And I'm going to explain about the concept of art of questioning. Though, what comes from your mind, the word art of questioning? Definitely is a word of questions. Yes. And you're gonna do a lot of asking a lot of questions towards of your students. And as a teacher, if you're gonna make it happen, you must be creative in giving questions towards your students. Exactly. To catch the attention of your students, to be an effective teacher to your students by using that method. Perhaps teaching methods are one of that is art of questioning. Art of questioning is an easy way and a famous one to be used in such teaching or in the learning process of the students. Because questions, you're gonna ask questions and they will just answer it. A lot of questions that trash on your students and they'll just answer directly. So you get it directly. But if you wanted to make some twist about giving questions toward your students, you must be creative in your own way. That is the real life scenario of that. You must be realistic. Though there are lots of types of giving questions, likely describe this object. What is this object? Or some matters of that. Recalling the events or the sequence of the story untold. Identifying some parts of the human body, like that. It's very easy to answer it directly. And also logical way or puzzle or giving a hard times questions. So you wanted to your students that they will be a critical thinkers. So you're gonna use questions that is hard for them to answer so that their mind will function on it and their mind will create something, words or answers exactly that you wanted you to express themselves, their ideas, their concept to show on. So it's very important to use the art of questioning in teaching, especially graders also. But you must be relevant in giving questions towards them. And you must be also consider the level of thinking of your students. And giving a questions, it must be fitted on the topic or the lesson that you discussed from day to day. You must be considerable and giving guidance to them. What is the correct answer of your answers? Give some evidence to your answers. Why? Why is that answer is like that? So you must be prepared because not all students can trust you, but some of the students will trust you literally. So you must be prepared, something else, and you must be creative, unique, and give sometimes difficult or hard times for them to look forward, to imagine. Because the purpose of art of questioning is to nurture your students, to build their capacity of thinking, to build their comprehension skills. Comprehension, exactly. And the best example for that is the oral recitation. Oral recitation is the one it's look like impromptu. You ask questions directly and they will think it minutes or seconds. So you're gonna think doubting your answers. but you're practicing yourself to express, to speak in your words, to speak in your ideas, to speak in your concepts. And that's the reality, that art of questioning is a way of an effective teaching method of a learning process of your students, of the students. That is why art of questioning is one of the famous ones to be used in a method of teaching. It is easy to give some questions and answer it, but it's very difficult if you're gonna make it happen. If you're gonna make it some twist, that is not easy, that is not simple, but you're gonna have, or you wanted to have challenge. You wanted to challenge your students by answer those questions. Yes, it's easy, it's an easy questions, but a little bit harder because you give twist on that. That's why it gives a huge impact to your students. It gives a huge impact towards your students and build a strong relationship by the interaction of the teachers and the students inside a classroom. You can catch the attention of your students by doing so, by giving those questions. And literally, there's an effective way of teaching already. That's why sometimes art of questioning is look like a pageantry, using the 5 W's and 1 H. The what, where, when, why, how. How is it possible? Like that. So there are sometimes there are lots of circumstances towards the art of questioning. Real life situation, real life scenarios. You can put it on. Problem solving. How you solve this. And can you solve it? Show your solution. Yes. You can appreciate the word of questioning. At some point of art of questioning, there's a point of view. There's a point of view that the student wanted to point it out, an idea, and to consolidate that, you'll agree or you disagree, and you give additional point of view. What is your understanding, or to clear the understanding of your students, and to give the exact answers by that question that been asked for. So when you are asking a question, it must be relevant, it must be reliable, it must be fitted on the said topic. You're just not asking question a way of, you're just asking without no evidence. There is no exact words, there is no exact answer. That is not effective way of in a learning process of the children, of the students. So you must be creative, you must be having a mindset that this will be work on the process of the students. This will be exciting. This is a challenging moment of the students. And I will grab the opportunity to challenge my student by twisting a kind of question that is new for them. That's why students is nurturing their brain to function on it. They're gonna have a brainstorming. It could be individually or a group. They will having a mindset that I have an idea and I wanted to spoken on the process of I do believe that my answer is correct. So art of questioning is really, really, really effective one. And I will agree with that. That's why I conclude that art of questioning gives a huge impact. And I can say that art of questioning also is a process that the student can build a strong confidence because of its critical thinking, being critical thinker, and discovering something else more than do. So that's it. Art of questioning is one of the teaching method of the learning process inside a classroom. Art of questioning is everywhere. We can hear that in a pageantry. We can hear inside a classroom. And more important, that is you can adopt or you can able to answer it directly, informal or formal. Well, it depends on the teacher on it. So, art of questioning is a very useful one. Once again.